Hey guys, Constantly here with the next war recap, and this is going to be Clantanemo Bay versus King Jeffery. Victory for Clantanemo Bay, 80-77. Total destruction was 89.33 to 89.63. While they beat us on percent, we beat them by 3 stars. We'll look into the stars here. They had a little trouble on Mert's base. I believe they put about 5 hits into it, so that definitely didn't play out to probably what they wanted to, obviously. So they didn't 2-star all the 11s. They left Mertz up, and then had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 10s, and left one of the 10s 1-starred actually. Had a little tough time on the dip, I guess. But anyways, we will get into what we did to start all the 11s, and then left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the Town Hall 10s up, and cleared all the 9s, obviously. They did have 2 more extra Town Hall 10s, and they weren't 9.5s. They had they were almost, I mean, they were pretty heavy, actually. But anyway, that is actually the 3rd war in a row that we have overcome a disadvantage, so definitely shout out to Clantanemo Bay. Awesome performance, guys. Putting in some work. Alrighty, and then we will look into whoever's 6-packed. Sengir got robbed on a 99%, as well as Mert on the high 96. We had a lot of high 90s this war. Dallas with a 6-pack. Sorry about that. We had a little trouble up top, but definitely a shout out to the 9s this war. We cleared their 9s with 10 scouts left for their 10s. So great stuff to the 9s. Shout out to Blackfire. He is obviously a common name, a repeating name as far as 6-packs go. Cash Out Cruz, awesome war to you, bud. We will, myself, and that's going to be it for the 6-packs. Actually, we didn't have a lot of 6-packs this war because by the time everyone got on to their second hit, most people had already 3-starred on their first one. The hit rate was actually really good, and the cleanup rate was actually really good as well. So a lot of people didn't even have time to get their 6-packs in. So the first rate I'm going to show you is actually a 9v11. Our lowest number, number 30, going in on their number 4. This is actually a very, very pretty raid. So he's going to take his queen here, and he's going to walk and actually charge. His queen charge gets so much here. Alright, so he's going to get a funnel down here with the minions. Didn't actually need it, but a little free percent there. So he's going to rage up the queen as she starts entering in all these point defense. The goal is to wall break her in on this compartment right here with the Expo. And from there, his queen's going to actually take out the Town Hall, all these point defenses, the CC, just a ton of stuff. He's picking up some percent as he goes with these baby drags. They're kind of helping funnel, I guess. Not really. They're kind of just picking up percentage. So Queen's stepping up here, gonna take out these point defense. He's got rages for her. She's taking the Warden, 2 Archer Towers, a Tesla now. Gonna drop a baby drag here to pick up some more percentage. CC, when that came out, we were all a little worried. But he's going to pump the ability here. And notice he's already at 31%, and he's about to pick up the Town Hall here as well. So Eagle got activated, which was a little scary as well. But she was kind of on the Town Hall already. So we kind of figured she had that. But once she stepped up into this Inferno, it was pretty much over at that. And these guys were kind of trolly as far as their war bases. Had a lot of hidden walls behind, or hidden wall pieces missing behind archer towers. So when you do face King Jeffery, make sure you watch out for that. So he's at 40% now. He's got minion going to pick up, minions picking up these army camps here. And then he's got some loons he's going to haste in here. Going to go for this archer tower. And then have some baby drags cleaning up some percent. And when he got this, the chat was going a little wild. He actually picks up pretty good percent, even for 10 standards. He's already at 54. He's going to come in here and pick up some more percentage, 55, 56, and 57, and that's where we end it. Alrighty, awesome stuff to Alessio. Great stuff, bud. Hopefully we see some more 9v in action. Alrighty, and then the next one is going to be number 9. And this is Losh. Losh coming in here, and this is basically a max 10. Just missing one wizard tower, it looks like. Correct me if I am wrong, but this looks like a fully max 10 except for bomb towers and one wizard tower. But the bomb towers in my mind don't really matter, especially for air, so I consider this a max 10. And he's going to queen charge here. Going to go for that air defense, the CC, the queen, the Expo. Going to pick up a bunch of point defense here. Going to get a ton of value. And then he's going to end up walking all the way across over to that next air defense. He's going to wall breaker in his king there as well. We'll wait here a minute until all that starts getting taken out. Going to lure the CC here, rage up his queen, have some poisons for those loons and the dragon. Going to deal with that CC now. Just got a ton of point defense on her, so he's going to have to pop that ability. Going to pick up the king as well, and then start dealing with some of these point defenses. And now that queen is going to be full health basically for the rest of this. Going to have to deal with this sweeper though, which is kind of an annoyance, but he's getting out the last point defense. And now he's just going to drop some hounds and loons targeting all these defenses. Got some haste coming in here as well. And now they're going to collapse on this Inferno Tower. And he's doing some targeted loons. That way all these balloons stay towards the core and don't path towards the outside. And he's got a rage here to collapse on this last Inferno Tower and Tesla. Queen still up, full health. This is a wreck. Has a loon in the bag to help clean up. We'll hit ×4 here because that is all over. Awesome stuff, Losh. We want you to pick up a Town Hall 11. Wink, wink. All right, and the next hit we will get into is going to be some 9v9 action. I believe the first one is 20. Yep, Mike. Actually, haven't seen a raid like this. Normally you see baby drag variation of this, so this is cool. Gonna bring in 5 big drags on a 2 golem entry. He's going to have bowlers in the CC. He's going to jump here in the core. He's going to lure that CC as well once his golems start getting out front. Got to make sure the king stays behind, which he's going to do on these on those high hit point buildings. Golem's getting out there. Has the poison down to counter that CC. Queen's going to get stuck here behind a little bit, but he's got some wizards in there to help out. It's always good to have some wizards to help take out the CC just in case your queen ends up walking or kind of not really doing what you want her to do. But dragon's coming down here at the bottom. Had a really nice funnel with a baby drag. We'll try to zoom out so we can get kind of the whole raid. Queen's up top there. And as all these defenses are kind of going down, the queen's going to step up here and take that last air defense, which worked out really well. Gotta zoom in just a little bit. And here she is. She's going to step up right here and take out that air defense. And we'll hit ×2 because dragons are a little bit slow. Alright, so that's going to be it. Awesome stuff, Mike. It was a great attack. We look forward to some of these raids in the future. Alright, so the next one is my attack. And I'll pause it, let you guys look at the army comp for a second. So the army comp on this is 36 loons, 2 baby drags, 10 minions, CC loons, heals, and hastes. So obviously, right as I saw all the air defenses on one side with both of the sweepers facing that way, I finally found a base where I could do this attack on and do it pretty confidently. So we're just going to get right into it. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to lure any of the air targeting CC that might be in there. So right when this mortar goes down, they're going to target that cannon next. And a wizard and baby drag come out. Then I'm going to drop my heroes because I'm going to take out that queen and that CC. I maybe come a little too early on these loons because the baby drag doesn't go down quite in time, but the queen's going to step up here and take them out. Notice how I said come too early. Anyways, so loons are coming through here. They're taking out all these defenses. I'm going to have a second heal down for them for all these wizard towers and whatnot. And then I'm going to haste through this Tesla farm like so. Look at the sheer number of loons. And it's hard to kind of tell because there are so many of them and they're clumped up pretty badly. But there is so many loons in here. I'm going to drop the last haste. This raid, I was laughing the whole time when I was doing it. And then when I was like realized that I had just crushed the base, oh, it was hysterical. All right, so the minions basically cleaned up the entire raid behind me as I was going through with all these dragons or balloons, and then I had some baby drags just in case anything wasn't cleaned up or going down, or any defenses that might have stayed up. But none did, and the loons went all the way through. So I thought that was a pretty funny raid. And we will get into the next one. Alright, the next one here is going to be Cash Out Cruise. Shout out to Drizzy Drake. This was his plan, and he just kind of got robbed on the end of it. But Cash comes in and seals the deal on this hit. It was a very, very well thought out plan. Beautiful hit. Alright, so basically he's going to queen charge in here. He's going to get a ton of value. He's going to set a funnel here with his king and some wizards. Going to take out this town hall and some more trash buildings. Going to drop a baby drag up top to help funnel. And drop a giant to lure the CC. Baby drag going to get a few shots off on that CC as well, but nothing significant. The queen is going to deal with most of it. through a poison. And the Wizards and King actually step up and get a lot of stuff coming in here. That air defense being one particular thing that helps out, just so it doesn't take out the healers. Queen's going to step up here and take out the enemy queen. Like so. And then he's going to drop a giant and a loon. He probably didn't know that the loon was, or the black bomb was there. But no worries. Or maybe he did, and he was doing that to make sure his hounds didn't pop right away. Anyways, so he drops his hound and a couple loons to take out that air archer tower. And he's going to start moving into this air defense. Hits a freeze trap. But no worries. It's going to get caught up right on that lava hound. And he has a lava hound in the bag for this Tesla farm. And it's going to hit 2 black bombs and get it down to a little less than half health. Looking for a pop here to help with the cleanup. And I believe he swags his rage, but does it in a tricky way to make it look like he didn't really swag it. He's going to put it on the queen and help her get through those pesky walls, even though he has just a ton of cleanup all around the base here. And that is pretty much that. We'll hit ×4 here. Good stuff, Cash. Awesome attack, bud. And then the last one we will get into is going to be Blackfire on 28. He's going to come at this with a nice queen charge mass baby drag. Going to drop a baby drag here to target the queen. Going to suicide his king in. Pretty much take out that enemy queen. Actually, I think he did. And then drop a baby drag to help with that CC as well. Gets stuck on the king. But the archer queen should take out these rest of the CC, no problem. Which she does. Now she's going to deal with that king as well. Now granted, this is a lower base, but it wouldn't have mattered. He crushes this very, very badly. So either way, regardless of the weight, he would have smashed this base. He creates a good funnel up top there with a baby drag. And he's going to earthquake that core open right there, get to those 3 air defenses and the sweepers, as well as the expos and all that good stuff. We'll hit ×2 because the queen takes a little bit of time getting through here. Gonna start dropping some baby drags out there. Freeze trap on the healers, which is a little bit annoying, but not a huge deal. Gonna drop a loon on these Teslas as the baby drags are coming through, just to help get those down quicker and make sure the Teslas don't take out the baby drags. Queen takes out this air defense, and the loons get the last one right as the hound pops. Has a rage in the bag, and that is pretty much that. Swags it. Nicely done on that CC. Gotta make sure it's raged up by the end of the raid. Awesome war to Clantanemo Bay. Well, we actually struggled a little bit on this one. Probably wasn't our best war. Actually, I know it wasn't the best war. We struggled up top for sure. And we struggled at the 10v10 game a little bit. Probably would have wanted a little more 10v10 action, but definitely a lot more 11v10 action. We definitely wanted. But, we're going to roll with the punches here and, move forward with this. We need to work on 11v10 because we know top tier clans aren't gonna give us the luxury of of leaving the bases up like this. But anyway, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Awesome War of the Town Hall 9s. I'm getting the loading screen, so I'm going to cut it short here. Alrighty, that's going to do it for me.